So Reeve 2.0 just came out, and this model completely changes how we create AI images. It just beat Nano Banana on the leaderboards, it outputs native 4K images, and it has this completely new layouts feature that lets you edit and control every single element of your image. So today I'm going to show you exactly what Reeve 2.0 is, where is the best place to use it, and show you some practical use cases of this model. Alright, so first let's get into what this model actually is, and what makes it different from all the other models out there. The most mind-blowing fact here, this Rev 2.0 model was created by a team of just 65 people, which is absolutely insane to think about. Also, it's currently sitting in second place on the text-to-image arena leaderboard, right behind GPT Image 2. Now, you might be wondering, why am I making a video on a model that's only in second place? Well, here's the thing. They've introduced an incredible new feature called layouts. In simple terms, layouts lets you directly select elements in your images and edit them in a completely new way. It gives you far more control than any other AI image generator on the market right now. Let me just show you the model in action. To access it, you just need to search for Rev 2.0 and click on their official website. Once you're there, you'll be taken to a landing page just like this, where they've provided a few examples of what it can generate. Notice how we can clearly see the different objects in the image. If you hover over them, the AI actually identifies what the object is. You can then edit that specific element without altering anything else in the entire image. Just click this button to launch the app. Once you're inside, your dashboard will look something like this, filled with various examples created by the community. Let's start by clicking on this picture right here. As you can see, I can hover over specific sections, and it highlights exactly what they are. If I hover over this text and select it, I can easily ask the AI to edit just that specific text. For our first test, let's select this man right here. Now that he's selected, you'll notice he also pops up in the side panel. So if I simply click on this delete objects option and hit apply, let's see if it can generate a new image with the man completely removed. Alright, the generation is done, and wow, it removed the man perfectly. Here is the original image, and here is the edited version. Now I know this is a pretty simple edit. Older models could do this, but nowhere near this precisely. It didn't change a single pixel of the surrounding image. It just seamlessly removed the subject exactly as I asked. This layout feature is exactly what we've been begging for in models like ChatGPT Image and Nano Banana 2. It honestly eliminates the need to ever open Photoshop again. You just select an object, click the edit feature, and tell the AI exactly what you want changed. Plus, the structured side panel interface makes it feel like a professional, fully fledged AI editing studio. It truly is the next level for AI image editing. Let's try another one. Keep in mind, you can click this button to generate a new image entirely from scratch, but we're just going to stick to editing for now. Let's select this image right here, and this time I'm going to throw a lot of edits at it. First, I'll select the man and prompt the model with remove the man and replace him with a woman with pink hair and red clothes, doing the exact same pose as the man standing here. Alright, that prompt is locked in. Next, I'll change the background text from grind to nature, and I'll make sure to hit the save button before applying everything. Let's also change this bottom text to say nature is beautiful. Finally, let's select all these dollar bills scattered around and ask the model to change all the bills here to pink flowers. Let's hit apply and see what happens. The model is generating the image now. Let's see what we get. Alright, here is the final result. As you can see, it replaced the dollar bills with flowers, but it didn't change anything else. At first, I thought the AI completely dropped the ball, but then I realized my mistake. Because I selected the bills and specifically typed in the main prompt box right before generating, it actually overrode all the previous changes I had saved. It only focused on the very last thing I put into that active prompt box. So that explains why it ignored the text changes and left the man untouched. Totally my fault, but definitely a crucial UI quirk to keep in mind. If you aren't careful, your final prompt box command will overwrite your saved edits. Anyway, let's pivot. I'm going to create a new album and upload an image I generated previously to see how it handles external files. I'll drop this specific image in right here, and as you can see, the AI is immediately analyzing the scene. Perfect. The analysis is done, and it successfully tagged everything. When I hover my mouse over the background, it literally says castle, and when I hover over the main character, it recognizes it as a knight. This is so cool. Now I'm going to select two specific items, the knight's shield and his axe. Then I'll type this into the prompt box. Change the color of the shield to black and white and replace the axe with a sword. But I also want to test its image expansion capabilities, so I'm adding, change the aspect ratio of the image to 16:9. Let's run the prompt and see if it can pull off these specific edits and successfully widen the aspect ratio at the same time. While we wait, I have to mention how much I love the loading animations on this platform. As it generates, it starts out completely blurry and opaque, and then slowly reveals the crystal clear image. It is just a really satisfying touch. Alright, the generation is complete, and look at that. It only changed exactly what I asked it to. The shield is black and white, the axe is now a sword, and the rest of the original knight is perfectly preserved. On top of that, it extended the aspect ratio beautifully. Honestly, this layout feature, combined with the power of this image model, gives you the ability to do everything you'd normally do in Photoshop, but infinitely faster and better using AI. This is an absolute game changer for AI image editing and filmmaking. That's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.